Hello everyone, how's it going? Today I'm playing a visual novel called One Night Stand. And One Night Stand is a visual novel that's being developed by, conveniently placed credits, Lucy Blundell and Dan Clements. So this is something I just looked up real quick. I kind of saw like some images of this being posted on Twitter. So I was kind of intrigued by the art style of this game, and I don't know if you can really tell from this, but it's also slightly animated, so you'll get the idea when I jump into the game itself. Let's see. Let's begin things. Given the title of the game, I guess we can assume what's going on right now. Are we waking up all hungover? My head, my stomach, I feel like crap. Yeah, I guess our assumptions are right there. Last night, what happened? Drink. Lots of drink happened. Ah, what's that noise? My phone? Where's my phone? Our vision's all blurry. I don't know if it's just us being hungover or if we have to have glasses as well. Well, that's certainly not our phone. I mean, this looks like the most phone-like object. So I might as well just skip to this. Yeah, got it. Shh. Looks like our battery's about to die too. Mate, what the hell happened to you last night? I have no idea, but thanks a lot for waking me up. Very realistic looking phone, I have to say. It looks just like, I guess it's an iPhone user interface. Low battery. Oh no, 5% battery left. Crap, my phone's about to die. Better plug it in before the battery runs out. But we don't have our plug. Nope, can't plug my phone to that. Or that. Ah, my phone charger has to be around here somewhere. Vision's finally coming into focus, and wow, there are clothes all over the floor right now, and other things? Where are those canvases? I don't know. Wait, I don't recognize this bedside table. This isn't my room. Yeah, I was gonna say, probably somewhere else. Given the title of the game, I'm assuming you're staying at some girl's house. My clothes are all over the floor. Am I what? I'm completely naked. Oh no. Well, I wonder what we were doing last night. And hold on a second, what is this? I don't know if the mouse cursor's on, but look at the pink thing that's right underneath the text box right now. That looks suspiciously like something... Yeah, I figured. Oh, I guess I got lucky last night. This must be her room? I hope this is her room, but who's she? Well, who do you think? It's whatever girl we slept with last night, which is probably someone we don't even know. And yeah, let's see, our friend's telling us what happened. You totally bailed on everyone last night. You went to go get a round of drinks and never came back. WTF. All the girls were so pissed off. I can't believe I ditched my date so you could just bail on us all. Well shit, sounds like drunk me was up to no good last night. Hate to let my mates down, but I guess my mind must have been somewhere else. Yeah, I wonder where that was. I don't think it's your mind you were thinking with. Sorry, I honestly don't know what happened to me last night. But guess what? I pulled, winky face. That should shut him up. Could she be one of the girls last night that Gary was talking about? Even if she was, I don't know anything about her. I can't even remember her name. Well, that's not a good sign. Better hope something comes to you before she wakes up. Shit, I really can't remember anything that happened last night. I don't even know where the hell I am right now. Ugh, this hangover isn't helping. Bullshit. One drink and you're off betting women. You're gonna need a better excuse than that for ditching your mates. Gary doesn't believe me. He sounds pretty pissed off. Well, Gary is such a doubter. How dare he doubt us? Well, if Gary's not gonna take my word for it, I could take a sneaky picture. That would shut him up. I don't like that side. No. We're not gonna take a photo. That's instantly gonna go to bad places. We're not even gonna stoop that low. No. Ah shit, my phone's dead anyway. Huh, what should I do now? Good question. Do we try to wake her up? Or go back to sleep ourselves? Doesn't seem to be a very good solution, or just get out of here. Well, I guess we might as well wake her up and see who she is. I need answers, and I need them now. She might be just as confused as we are. Whoa, what the hell? Did she just throw the duvet over me and run away? Uh-oh. Did she think we're like a stranger or something? She's Gone? Maybe she's a little freaked out about all this. I know I am. Still, I didn't really get a good look at her. Maybe she wants me to leave? Huh. You know, let's look around the room first. There's our phone. Clothes thrown about. Yeah, is this... Yep, exactly what I think it was. Thank God we used some precautions last night. Well, that's one mystery wrapped up. Ugh, terrible pun. That really was. I guess we just start clicking on everything. Looks like a photo of her. This is a photo. Looks pretty old. That girl's with some guy. Maybe he's a friend or a relative of hers? Can look in the mirror. Like, they have clothes all over the place. This is so ridiculous. Is that her wallet? If we could look in her wallet and try to figure out who she is. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not, though. Especially if she comes in and sees it's a romance novel titled Eyes of Embrace. Sounds like it must be a must-read. What else could it possibly be? I'm sure it's a spectacular novel. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't check her wallet. She's about to walk in. Oh, hey. Well... How are you doing? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm sorry for dashing out of the room like that. Yeah, see what I mean? It's kind of animated a bit when they're speaking. The character models do move and all. It's a very interesting style, I have to say. I hope it didn't freak you out or anything. It's okay. I was just a little shocked when I was suddenly smothered by the duvet. Sorry. As soon as I woke up, I just really needed to dash to the bathroom. Okay, it's fine. I'd rather not go into it if it's okay with you. Well, yeah, of course. So, have you been awake long? I do like this art style a lot. I mean, more than just like the typical visual novel styles, which is, you know, kind of cartoony or anime-ish. This is really kind of cool, the way how they have something totally different than I've ever seen really before in a visual novel. Not really. My phone woke me up. Ah, I wondered what that noise was. It woke me up too. Ah, sorry. Oh, don't worry about it. This is a little awkward. Still don't know her name. Should I ask about something? I could try to get the time. Maybe we'll see how she's feeling. She's probably hungover too. Do you have a hangover? Yeah, just a little one. I mostly just feel nauseous after a night out like that. What about you? You don't look too great. Yeah, I think we're feeling pretty sick, we'll be honest. I feel a little bit sick. I'm not surprised. You'd already had quite a few drinks before we met last night. Is that so? Gary said I had only one drink before, and then we had a couple more after, it seems. Is there anything I can get you that might make you feel better? Let's see. I guess you could get us coffee, that would help. A cup of coffee would help me shake off this hangover. Nice. I'll go put the kettle on and see if we have some instant coffee in. Alright, that went well. She seems... Yeah, she seems fine to me. She seems cool. Still, I don't even know her name. Should we try finding her name? You know, I'm gonna... Yeah, we have saves in this game. I'm gonna make a save here. This is probably gonna go terribly, but... Let's go snooping in our wallet. This is awful. I really shouldn't be looking through this, but then again, this might contain some useful information about her. Driver's license, an ID card, something with her date of birth at the least. We'll give it a shot. We saved. May as well. Alright, here goes nothing. Looks like an ID card. Her name's Robin. Okay. And she's 22 years old. It's a funny looking ID card though. I wonder if it's legit. Oh, maybe a fake ID. We don't know. 22 years old. That's... I don't know, about what I expected, I guess. She seemed about that age from what I could tell. I already looked at this stuff. What's on the floor? Some panties. Ooh, frilly. I'm almost certain they're not mine. Yeah, probably. Oh god. Hey, how are you holding up? Okay, so she didn't see us playing with her panties. That's good. Very good thing. How am I holding up? I have no idea. Yeah, fine. Well, I hope this helps. Thanks. It smells good. Well, it's not Starbucks, but hopefully it'll help shift that hangover. It's delicious. By the way, that's a nice photo. Uh-oh, maybe we shouldn't mention that. Oh, you mean the one by the mirror? That's a picture of me and my dad. I was about 17 when that was taken. I don't think he'd be too proud of me if he knew I'd met with a stranger last night. Wow. Good thing I don't live with my parents anymore. It feels awkward again. I should really ask her about last night. She must know something. So, that was quite a night, huh? Yeah, it was alright. Oh, ouch. By the way, thanks. Huh? Last night I was feeling pretty down. Yeah, I wonder what's going on with her. She, was pretty sick before, she said? I always brushed off the idea of meeting up with a stranger through a dating app. Whoa, wait, that's what happened? Aha, that must be how we met. And then having the guy bail on me in the middle of the date. Yeah? Wait, what happened? What an asshole. So it was someone else that bailed out on her, and then we just happened to be around, I guess? Okay, I think we can safely assume that the guy wasn't me. I was about ready to jump into a taxi, go home, and shut myself in for days. I'm really glad you showed up. You bought me a drink, you listened to me, and it cheered me up. Oh yeah, except now we cannot remember what we even talked about, unfortunately, because we have little recollection of the last night. I guess the night turned around, thanks to you. So she got stood up last night, and then I stepped in. Maybe this explains why I accidentally abandoned Gary and my friends last night, even if I can't remember anything we talked about. Don't worry about it. Although I think I ended up abandoning my friends by accident. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. They're just a little pissed with me this morning. I didn't even realize that you were there with friends. You didn't mention anything about them at all. Really? I was in a bar with Gary and a couple of other people, I think. Huh? You think? Uh-oh. Seems like you don't remember much of what happened last night. Ah, she's on to me. What should I say? Well, we remember her name, but we don't remember anything else really. I feel like we should try to be straightforward. No, not really. We don't actually remember too much. Not really, no. What? Really? You must be pretty confused then. Okay, she's not too upset about it. I thought she might be upset that she was like telling us her whole life story last night and about everything that went wrong, and then we don't remember any of it the next day. I'll fill you in on what I know. We met around 11 p.m. by the bar at Paradox. You'd had a few drinks, but you didn't seem too drunk. Well, apparently we got there eventually. You bought me a drink and we found a secluded spot to chat. We chatted for ages without being interrupted, even in a bar as loud as Paradox. At the end of the night, we'd both had quite a few drinks, that I can tell. Wait, are we still naked at this point? I just realized that's like our underwear on the TV. So we're just talking to her completely naked. That's cool, I guess. I guess well, I don't know if she remembered what it looked like from last night, but whatever. What does it matter? Neither of us were in a state to make good decisions. When the taxi arrived, we both jumped in. And I guess we ended up here. And then? Do you remember anything else after that? And then? I'm not going to tell you about that. Oh, that's harsh. You don't even get to remember what happened afterwards. Although, I guess, what does it matter? That's everything I can recall. I don't know anything that happened leading up to that. Sorry. No, it's fine. Thanks for helping me fill in the blanks. Listen, about last night. Yeah? Going out, meeting a total stranger, and bringing them back here, home. This isn't something I normally do. In fact, I've never done this before. Yeah, I have to say the way this is animated makes it a lot more expressive than a typical visual novel. Especially like in this kind of situation where you could kind of read her face a bit and like see how she's feeling awkward and nervous at times. It's kind of cool. Robin's never had a one-night stand before. Have you ever done anything like this before? Well, if I'm being completely honest, no, not really. No, I've not. And that's reassuring. It makes me feel a bit less uncomfortable about the whole thing. Yeah, like she's looking contemplative there. It's kind of cool. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I don't want this to be typical. What do you mean by that exactly? I mean, you're still here. You didn't sneak out before I woke up or whilst I was out of the room. I don't know. Clearly you were nice to me last night. But part of me thought you'd want to leave as soon as you woke up. But you're still here. I mean that in a good way, of course. Oh, that's good. Alright, so if she likes that we're here, that's cheerful. It's a positive thing. She's happy that I'm still here. I guess I've managed to make a good impression, all things considered. Yeah, really. Considering where we started off from not knowing anything about her, she's still happy with us. That's good. Very good. Listen, we didn't really get to know each other that well last night. Well, no, especially since we kind of forgot absolutely everything. I ranted about my date and my life troubles. I've talked enough about me. Well, except we don't remember any of that. Tell me about you. Huh? Tell me something about you. I know this might sound strange, but if we get to know each other a little bit better, then maybe this could be different. Different? Like, maybe this doesn't have to be as weird as just two strangers hooking up. I don't know. Sure, I guess. But what should I tell Robin about myself? Well, I suppose we just start with her personality. It's probably a good start. Well, I guess I should start with... Huh? Oh no, did she not like what you had to say? Sorry, wait here, I'll be right back. She's gone. That was strange. She turned pale as soon as I opened my mouth. I wonder if I can find out anything more about her. I don't know. She's got a guitar, can we look at that? Looks kinda cool. Maybe we could play a little bit of it. I don't know, she might mind though. That's a nice guitar, I bet it's worth a lot of money. Really now? I think I know how to play a few chords, but now isn't really the time for that. If we could try to leave the room, I wonder if that means we're leaving the house entirely, or if we're just leaving the room. Cause, I don't know, I guess I shouldn't intrude on whatever she's doing. It's a record player for listening to vinyls, very old school. It's a pretty cool collection here, some classic rock albums, movie soundtracks. I wouldn't mind listening to some of these. On second thought, I have no idea how these things actually work. You don't even know how to use a record player. Well, I guess that makes sense. Not everyone does. They look delicate too. I don't think Robin would be too happy if she saw me playing around with them. I do like how they have a pretty detailed room. Like it has a lot of things that, you know, a typical room would have. Books, you know, the wallet lying around. It's got, looks like a bottle of alcohol, dresser. And you can kind of like examine things and check them out. This is apparently like a demo, so it's not the full game. So I don't know how much longer we have in it. What have I already checked out already? There's a laptop, looks like, but I don't know. I don't want to intrude too much. We were intruded once before on things. Is this a canvas? No, it's just a pile of magazines. Okay. I was wondering about that before. There's some music and gaming mags in here. Oh, cool. She's into games too. That's positive. Great. Some of the articles sound pretty interesting. Shame I don't have time to read them now. Oh, she's back already. I wonder if it's limited on time or if it's based on how many objects I checked out. Probably leaning towards it's more based on like how many things you check out, so maybe you can only check out a limited amount of things in each playthrough. Hey, are you okay? Not really. She's still sick and hungover too. Just felt real sick all of a sudden. Maybe it's something I ate last night or too much drink. Does she need any help? Can we get her anything? Can I get you anything? Thanks, but I think I just need some rest. Oh, so you want us to go? I hate to be rude, but I'd like to be alone now. Are you sure? Yeah, please don't take it the wrong way. No, it's fine. I mean, we don't really know each other all that well, and if you're not feeling up to it, I mean, yeah, obviously you need to get your rest. You've been a real gent, even this morning when you could have just easily left. Sorry to cut this short. I just need to get some rest. Okay, it's fine. I'll just gather up the remainder of my belongings, which is probably everything, because we never really found what belonged to us. I guess it's probably like the clothes lying around, and the only thing I really found was those frilly panties. It's probably what's on the TV, although maybe that's not ours since we didn't put it on. Alright, whatever. I've got all my stuff. Cool. There's a bus station just down the road from here, so you should be able to get home from there. Thanks, Robin. Listen, don't take this the wrong way. You've been really nice this whole time. I'm grateful for that. How should I respond? Ooh. We have a number of options here. Well, we didn't save, except for that one time. So, I don't know. I don't think we know each other well enough to be like, oh yeah, I want to see you again in a romantic sense, but maybe we could be friends. Can we be friends? Oh, she's thinking about it. Just looking to the side. Yes, I like that. It's really cool. Yeah, I think so. Don't get me wrong. I don't mean friends with benefits or anything like that. Hey, I didn't mean it that way. But you made me feel better in a moment of need. And I'm grateful for that. So yeah, let's be friends. Aw, she smiled. Yay. You gather your belongings and exchange information with Robin. She sees you to the front door and gives you a hug. Despite the hangover, you enjoy getting to know her a little more. You walk out into the street and head to the nearby bus station that Robin suggested. When you get home, you charge your phone and discover a message from Robin. Thanks. X. Just an X. I don't even know what that means. I wonder how else I could have played out. Alright, that was pretty cool. Alright, so One Night Stand. Not a very long demo, but a really cool one. I really have to say, I think this does show quite a bit of promise. I like the idea of having this, and, you know, I kind of looked this up real quick. I think it's called a rotoscope animation. I guess I'm not too knowledgeable about this. This is like the only time I've actually ever seen this used, but it seems pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, basic options and all that stuff. Not too much in the demo itself, but what there was pretty detailed. I liked how there was a lot of different variances in the conversations that took place. I guess I should say, because I edited this video, I did play it back a little bit more, and I tried experimenting with a few different things. Not much really changes between like getting different endings. Like as far as I can tell, you can't really get a romantic ending, although you can piss her off if you do stupid things like, oh, if you go and take a picture of her, then she finds out later, and obviously she's pissed off at you. I think there's other little things you could do that will upset her as well, based on like the conversation choices you pick, but I can't remember them all at this time. None of the options I did pick seem to involve her feeling romantic towards the character by the end. I'm assuming that's for the full version. As you can see in the upper right, this is the NaNoRenO Game Jam version, and there currently is a Greenlight campaign on Steam to get this approved of, or whatever they call it over there. So if this is something you think is pretty cool, then by all means feel free to support them and vote for them on Greenlight. I might even give it a shot myself, although to be honest, I don't think I've ever used Greenlight, so I'm not sure how complicated it is. It might just be as simple as just like clicking a button like, oh yes, I want to see this made into a game. And yeah, this would be kind of cool to see a full version of. Like I said, the decisions in this game, or the options that you had, popped up pretty periodically. I mean, for just about a 20-minute playthrough, there was a good amount of decisions to make, about 4 or 5 of them. So I like that there's detailed decisions you can make that change the flow of the conversation and change the girl's impressions of you based on what you say to her. I think it's pretty cool. Definitely felt like a real character to me, rather than just like a cartoon or a one-dimensional flat character. So that's kind of cool. Definitely seems like there's something going on with her though, more than what we saw in the game. So that should also be pretty interesting to see, what actually is going on. because I'm sure she told us a bunch of stuff last night which we don't remember, which probably would have been important. But I guess once the full version comes out, we'll get to learn a bit more about that. So that'll conclude this playthrough of One Night Stand. Once again, this game was made by Lucy Blundell and Dan Clements. Small team, but hey, they pulled off a pretty nice little demo. So congrats to you guys. And that's going to be pretty much it. Just a thanks to all you who watched this video. Hope you liked this, and maybe one day we'll see more of this. But until then, this has been Try Morning, and I'll see you next time.